Alright, this is a 4314 Vidison. It's on a pretty steep hill here at the top of this hill. There's really like no parking for this place. I parked right there in front of that house because it's a little bit wider there, but this is definitely like one lane. There's no driveway and there's no parking in the back either. This is some commercial stuff over here. I think they're storage units, I believe. So it's got this big wraparound porch on the front here. It's tin siding. The siding on the front looks good. It just looks like it needs a paint. It doesn't match the color of the side over here, but all the siding looks like it's in good shape. So electric meter box there looks good. So here's the backyard here. Pretty good sized backyard. But this, those driveways there, I believe, are for those two houses. So, the roof on the back here looks like it's good. Chimney up there looks good. Siding on the back looks good. HVAC looks good. Yeah, that stuff's there, but the coppers are cut on the inside in the basement actually. Siding over here looks good. Back porch looks fine. This next door house here looks pretty torn up. There's a bunch of stuff, bunch of area underneath the porch here, I guess for storage and whatnot. Front porch looks good. It's really steep though. It's like the steepest porch I've seen. So it wraps around these two sides here a little bit. Ceiling looks good. So the layout in here is a little bit awkward. We've got this room here. I don't know if that's like a living room. There's no closet in there. And there's this room here. I don't know if that could be a bedroom. It's got a closet. And then back here through this S-shaped hallway kind of thing, there's the kitchen dining room area. And then another, I guess the other one might be the dining room. Anyway, we'll start here. This room is 11'5" by 13'2". Drywall looks good. Ceiling heights are really good down here. Ceiling heights are 9'3". Vinyl window. This one's missing the window. Some of these windows, it seems like most of them are probably fine, but some of them don't lock, and some of them are kind of coming off the slides just a little bit. I think most of them are probably fine. Trim around the windows and around the floor looks good. And then right across the hallway here, we have this room. I don't know if this is a bedroom with the closet there. It's 11'5" by 10'6". There's tile on the ceiling. The walls are drywall. Vinyl windows here, they look like they're probably good. Except this one's busted at the bottom there a little bit actually. Trim around the windows and around the floor looks good. And then back through this little hallway, we have the kitchen area. I don't know if that's a dining room or if this is like a kitchen dining room. So it looks like if you wanted to, maybe you could open it up into that front kind of bedroom area, but there's the closet in between these walls. Or if you wanted to move all these cabinets here and open it up into this room. I'm not sure what's behind this stuff. I guess maybe HVAC stuff, possibly. But it looks like you might be able to do that. And then there's these two little rooms on the back. This one's got the wash plumbing, and this one is just the door to the back porch. I don't know if you would want to move those walls or not to make the kitchen bigger, or if those are like structural walls for the house. I'm not sure, because these looks like they might be almost like added on. Kitchen here is 13'4" by 13'2". Drywall looks good. There's a tile on the ceiling. This window looks good. Cabinets look like they're pretty decent. This one's got a couple holes in the door actually, but the rest of them, they look a little bit old, but they're all there. Floors seem like they might be a little bit uneven in here. And then this little back washroom area, it's got the electric box. Is 100 amp. There might actually be another electric box downstairs. We'll find out in a minute, I'm not sure. Glass pane on that window is busted. Trim looks good in there. There's wood paneling on the walls. It's just a little, tiny little room. And then this little back mudroom area. This definitely goes downhill. There's a bit of a ridge there, and this goes a little bit downhill. Back door. This little room here is 9'4" by 5'4". Tile on the ceiling, wood panels, vinyl windows look like they're good. Yeah, floor's a little uneven. It comes up, it's higher here in the middle. And then this room over here with the stairs in it. This one is 10'1" by 12 foot. I think this is like wood panel stuff on the wall there. Just this wall here. The rest of the walls are drywall and they look good. Vinyl windows in this room look like they're probably, this one, okay, I think they're probably good. They look like they're fine. Trim around the windows and around the floor. Looks good. And that's the main floor. We have stairs up here to 3 bedrooms and 1 full bath. There's a pretty significant ridge here in the middle in this little hallway type area thing. This front bedroom here is 11'3" by 13'6". Vinyl windows in here. These ones look good. This one's missing the bottom slide bit. Trim around the windows and around the floor looks good. There's tile on the ceiling. And it's hard for me to tell if the floors, they don't seem too bad, but it's hard to tell with the carpet. I don't know if the floors are perfect upstairs here or not. This second front facing bedroom here is 13'2" by 13'4". This window, I believe, does not lock because the outside is kind of sagged. These ones look like they're fine. Both these front windows are fine. Tile on the ceiling. Drywall looks good all around. Trim around the windows and around the floor looks good. And then this kind of side-facing bedroom towards the back of the house. This one is 9'8" by 11'2". Trim looks good all around. There's a real light texture on the drywall and the ceilings and the walls. It doesn't really look bad. It looks like it's probably fine. Window here, this one does not lock either because the outside is sagged. And I'm not totally sure about the floors in that room. They seem a little off, but it's hard to tell with the carpets. And then this full bath upstairs here is real kind of long bathroom. Wood panel on the walls, textured paint over the drywall above that. Old clawfoot tub here. Tub looks like it's good. Sink cabinet looks fine. This window here, it's not shut all the way. I don't know if that one locks or not. Trim looks good in here. Floors are also slightly slanted in that bathroom towards the back of the house, downhill towards the back of the house. And down here in the basement. Basement looks like it's kind of short. 6'1", 6'3". Yeah, so all around it's a little short. Yep, 6'2". HVAC right in the middle here looks good. Looks really good. Mostly. Everything's in there. Nothing's ripped out. Yeah, that looks good. And the water heater here looks mostly good, except the unit looks good, I think. But the copper's snipped off the top. You can see the back. There's the copper coming in from the back. And there's missing coppers on the ceiling and stuff. There's another snipped copper there on that plumbing. This door here goes out to underneath the porch, underneath the front porch. And then I believe this one over here goes out to that storm hatch. Is there more? Hold on one second. I thought the storm hatch was on the side of the house. Okay, there we are. Yep, just a little bit of storage stuff back here too. And is there another electric? No, just that one electric box on the main floor. If you want the, oh, there's also a little half bath over here. Or just a toilet actually. Sink's over there. And if you want the dimensions of this basement, even though it's short, it is 26'5" by 26'4". And I'm not sure what's going on there. If that's, doesn't really seem moist, but it's kind of soft. All right, that's it.